Let's head to the commodities market now. See pepper as a staple ingredient in Nigerian cuisine. We've seen the price seen a dramatic fluctuation in recent months after a staggering 1,566% price surge in March 2024. We see pepper prices have recently witnessed a sharp decline. The volatility has raised concern about the stability of pepper production and its impact on food inflation in Nigeria. Let's talk to Teva Kumeka now, is a manager at a financial derivatives company. Great to have you, Teva. Happy New Year. What factors are driving the recent price volatility in the Nigerian pepper market?
Yeah, good afternoon, Ladi. Happy New Year. Thank you for having me. Yeah, the agricultural sector is affected by so many things, so pepper also is not an exception. We've seen issues of seasonality affecting the price of pepper and other products. For example, the price you reported in March, that was an off-season price where pepper got to 250,000 naira per 50 kg bag. And we also see fluctuations in productivity, then the issue of exchange rates. What happened, why the exchange rate affects the price of pepper? You know, by around March, the naira to dollar was around 1,900 naira. Then farmers saw an opportunity to export whatever they were producing to neighboring countries. So there was shortage of supply in the country, so the price went up. Then after that, there was stability in the dollar. You've seen that dollar move from 1.9 to around 1,500 in December. So there was stability, then the price of pepper reduces. There is this concept we call in economics the Colbert theory of business cycle, where as prices increase, there is tendency for supply to increase, and as the price falls, then there is tendency for supply to come down. So what we are seeing now is that when people saw opportunity to produce more of the pepper, there was increase in supply. But as the supply increases, demand will not meet up to supply. So that's why we're seeing this sharp drop in the price of pepper recently.
All right, so, given the challenges of insecurity, inadequate infrastructure and post-harvest losses in, most of these key pepper producing regions, what strategies can be implemented to, stabilize production in Nigeria and ensure more, consistent supply?
Insecurity has been a major issue in Nigeria, especially in the agricultural sector. We had issues of farmer-header clashes and stuff like that. So this affected planting and harvesting. Those that could not go to farm could not plant. Those that were managed to plant were not able to harvest these products. So this caused increase in post-harvest losses. And we have challenges of transporting whatever was produced and storage. So this leads to decreased productivity and stuff like that. But an offshoot of these insecurity issues that are affecting farmers is what we call the rural-urban migration. Farmers are now running away from their farmlands, moving to the urban centers, which in the long run will lead to social unrest and other pressure on the little facilities that are available in the urban centers. So insecurity has been a major issue, and until that is addressed, we'll go back to what I mentioned earlier as the Colbert theory of business cycle. We'll keep going around the cycle, season after season, but until we stabilize some of these things and introduce policies that will stabilize the agricultural sector, where pepper and other produce will be able to be stabilized throughout the year, then so that we reduce this volatility, we'll continue to see these prices going up and down as we move through the seasons.
All right, we'll keep tracking those prices. Hopefully, consumers get some kind of break, when it comes to inflation in 2025. Thank you so much, Teva.
Thank you very much for having me.